r/choosing beggars. A CB that made my day and is still one of the best stories I tell. Sorry in advance if my English is bad. Story by Darkholme91. Enjoy! A brief introduction is in order so there won't be any confusion later on. I'm a 28 yo, 6 feet, average build guy. I live in a small town in Bulgaria and almost everyone knows everyone here. My mother owns a flower shop for 28 years. She had a career change after I was born. I usually don't work in the shop, but I cover shifts when one of the girls who work there need days off. Most of the people who are regulars know me by name and know exactly who I am and why I am there. My mother's side of the family is purely Slavic, but my dad's is kinda more mixed, some Russian, with some Greek, some Serbian, Romanian and who knows what else. I look almost exactly as my dad, darker than Caucasian, lighter than Indian, trimmed thick beard. In other words, not like my white blonde mother. You'll need this, I promise. The story: it was late August or early September. I'm covering a shift because one of the girls wanted to have some days off and go out of town. So I'm behind the counter arranging a bouquet and a woman in her early 40s comes in. I greet her and ask if there is anything I can be of any assistance or does she want to browse for a few minutes. I will ask for you when I'm ready, she says in that tone that only a Karen knows how to pronounce. So I proceed with the bouquet and let her pick what she wants. A few seconds after I hear ahem, yes? Have you picked anything you like? I said as I put down the bouquet and went to help her. As I was going to her I hear her mutter, gosh, they let even the idiots work here now. I pretend I didn't hear her and go with a smile to her. What have you picked? With the nicest tone that I'm able to produce. You. Just give me that flower and make it quick, I'm already late. She points to a potted orchid that costs 20 leva. 1 lev is around 50 cents. Sure. Do you want it gift wrapped and what color would you like the wrapping and the bow? I don't care, just make it snappy and don't take more of my time. I apologize miss, it will cost 21 leva with the wrapping and bow. That is too much, give me a discount. Sorry, but I'm not allowed to give discounts. I can give discounts. I give discounts to almost everybody I know, or, you know, is friendly. No. I demand a discount. Do you have any f***ing idea whoiam? I don't like yelling, even when I f***ed up as a kid. My mom didn't raise her voice, because she knows that kinda triggers me. Miss, please calm down. I am sorry. But I do not know who you are and please don't yell in the shop. Shut it Gypsy. Gypsy or Romy have darker skin color than Caucasians and I might pass for one. But I don't speak the language lol. I am the owner's sister and I don't pay full price here you piece of trash. This is where I go in fuck it mode. After being a security guard for 8 years dealing with idiots like this CB Karen, this was my time to vent and it's not like my mother can fire me after such a customer. Listen here you stain on humanity. First of all, there is no need for the yelling and name calling. Second, I am the owner's son and you are definitely not related to me in any possible way, and last, as I said, no discount. Please leave. I kept my voice as calm as possible. I don't like yelling. She was just standing there frozen, opening and closing her mouth, like a fish, for a few seconds. I thought she understood what had just happened. Nope. You're lying to me, you look nothing like my mother's name, and now give me the orchid for free, or I will call her and tell her that her idiot of an employee was rude and lies to customers. Go for it. Should I dial her OT, will you? She actually called my mom and it went like this. CB, hey it's me. Mum, hello, who is this? CB, it's me CB, we met at the bank last week Mum. Oh yes, hi, sorry I didn't have your number in my contact list. CB, it's fine, listen I'm at your shop and the gypsy boy that I have no idea why you've hired is overpricing the flowers, and when I scolded him for that he told me he was your son and he can do whatever he wants. At this point my mother knows something is wrong with CB's story because my mother didn't raise me to be a spoiled prick and she isn't too fond of racial slurs of any kind. Mum, oh, I'm sorry he acted like that. Please put him on the phone so I can have a word with him. CB hands me her phone and has that "now you're in trouble for messing with me" look on her face. Me, sup mum, why is that woman calling me? Me, she wanted a discount and I didn't give her one, she yelled in my face, called me an idiot, a gypsy and lied to me pretending to be your sister. Which reminds me, why do I meet my other auntie just now? Mum, she's not your aunt and I hardly remember who she is. Did you tell her that you don't give discounts? Me, I'm baffled. Mum, just tell her she's free to leave and refuse her service. Me, you sure? Mum, yup. She hanged up. I hand back CB's phone and with my full stature walk in front of the counter where she is, cross my arms on my chest and ask her, "You're still here?" She ran out and I haven't seen her since. IDK in which bank she works, but if I liked conflicts I would have gone there to open an account just to mess with her. Update, let me begin by saying that I am both mad and holding in my laughter because I'm still at work. This update was supposed to be for tomorrow after I went to the bank, but so it happens my mom got there a few hours ago and ripped that woman a new one. And as karma goes, it's the bank where the regional manager is none other than my godmother. She is my mother's best friend, also her son who is my age and closest thing I have to a brother. Also he is engaged to my sister, meaning we are almost officially family. From what I gathered from my mother's happy screaming mixed with proud laughter, CB got yelled by my mother, scolded by her boss, my godmother, and now all her colleagues who know me personally don't like her. I actually feel bad for her, because she started working in the bank some time before Christmas, so she's the new girl there. So to your disappointment I will not go to the bank to mess with her. I only hope she has learned her lesson and wish her luck in the future. You handled that really well. I would have made her eat the orchid. You are an absolute legend for making it to the end. Thank you so much for watching. If you enjoyed, please hit that like button. And if you can't get enough, consider subscribing. See you around.